Bismillah. In this video I'm going to solve EDEXCEL IGCSE Mathematics A Paper 2H Jan 2020. Number 1A, simplify x power 9 divide x power 2, subtract the power, so x power 7. B, write 7 power 8 times 7 power 4 divide 7 power 3 as a single power of 7. When we multiply, add the power, so 7 power 12 divide 7 power 3. When we divide, subtract the power, so 7 power 9. Number 2, change 32.4 meter cube into centimeter cube. From meter cube to centimeter cube times 100 cube, because from meter to centimeter times 100. So from meter cube times 1 centimeter cube times 100 cube means times 1 million. So the answer 3, 2, 4 and add 5 zeros centimeter cube. Number 3, show that 4 and 2 over 3 plus 3 and 4 over 5 equals 8 and 7 over 15. When we add, we need same denominator, but first we can convert to improper fraction. If you convert this to improper fraction, so write the denominator. 4 multiplied 3, 12 plus 2, 14. So 14 over 3 plus 3 times 5, 15 plus 4, 19. So 19 over 5. Now multiply 3 by 5. Multiply 14 as well by 5. 5 by 3, 19 by 3. So you have 70 over 15 plus 57 over 15 equals 127 over 15. 127 over 15 equals 8 and 7 over 15. The last step you can do with calculator or without, because 120 divided 15 is 8 and we have 7 left, so 8 and 7 over 15. Number 4, the diagram shows a triangle. Work out the value of x. The sum of the interior angles of a triangle 180. So 4x plus 10 plus x plus 20 plus 30 equals 180. Combine the like term, 4x plus x, 5x. 10 and 20 and 30 equals 60 equals 180. Now transpose 60 to the other side by negative. So 5x equal 180 minus 60, which is 120. Divide 5, divide 5. So x equal 24. Number 5, use ruler and the compasses to construct the bisector of the angle BAC. You must show your working, your construction lines. So with your compass, from the center A, draw arc with suitable radius. So for example, this one. And from this point and that one, draw 2 arcs with the same radius. For example, this is the first arc and this is the second arc. They will intersect at the point. Join this point. Of course, this is not accurate, but in this app I don't have compass, so just explain how to do. So now join the vertex. So this is the way how to solve this question. Number 6, a bag contains only red beads, blue beads, green beads, and yellow beads. The table gives the probability that when a bead is taken at random from the bag, the bead will be blue or the bead will be yellow. The probability that the bead will be green is twice the probability that the bead will be red. Sophia takes at random a bead from the bag. She writes down the color of the bead and puts the bead back into the bag. She does this 180 times. Work out an estimate of the number of times she takes a red bead from the bag. So to find the number of times she takes a red bead, we need to find the probability of red, then multiply by 180. To find the probability of red, it's given to you that the probability of green twice the probability of red. So for example, if the probability of red x, so the probability of green 2x. But the sum of all should be 1. So x plus 0.24 plus 2x plus 0.31 equals 1. Now solve this equation. 2x plus x equals 3x. 0.24 plus 0.31, 0.55. This equals 1. Now 3x equal, transpose 0.55 to the other side by negative. So 1 minus 0.55 equals 0.45. Divide by 3. So x equal 0.15. So now probability of red 0.15. Probability of green double, so 0.30 or 0.30. Work out an estimate for the number of times she takes a red. So probability of red 0.15 times 180 equals 27 times. Number 7. Solve the inequality. 2x plus 7 more than 4. Transpose 7 to the other side. So 2x more than 4 minus 7, which is negative 3. Divide by 2. Divide by 2. So x more than negative 3 over 2. B. Solve the equation x squared minus 3x minus 40 equals 0. So factorize. Two numbers, if you multiply, you get negative 40. If you add, you get negative 6. So negative 8 and positive 5. And we have x. This equals 0. You can use calculator to factorize and solve. So x minus 8 equals 0. This means x equals 8. Or x plus 5 equals 0. This means x is negative 5. Number 8. The table shows the cost in euros of Bridget's car insurance in each of the year 2016, 2017, 2018. Bridget says the percentage increase in the cost of my car insurance from 2017 to 2018 is more than the percentage increase in the cost of my car insurance from 2016 to 2017. Is Bridget correct? You must show your working. So from 2017 to 2018, we can find the percentage increase. Percentage increase from 2017 to 2018. To find the percentage increase, you need to find the increase itself. So 592 minus 545. Divide by the original, which is 545, times 100. Equals 8.62 to 3 significant figure. By the same way, from 2016 to 2017, to find the percentage increase, you need to subtract 545 minus 500, divide 500 times 100 equals 9%. So she is not correct, because from 2017 to 2018 less than from 2016 to 2017. So she is not correct. B. Henry wants to insure his car. He gets a discount 15% of the normal price. Henry pays 952 euros for his car insurance after the discount. Work out the discount that Henry gets. 15% off, this means it was 100. This is the normal price, decreased by 15. Now he pays 85. So we have what he paid 952. So this 952. And we don't need the price before discount, we need the discount itself. So we need that one. Now cross multiply. So 952 times 15 divide by 85 equals 168. Number 9. The density of gold is 19.3 grams per centimeter cube. A gold bar has volume 150. Work out the mass of the gold bar. We know that the mass equal density times the volume. So mass equals 150 times 19.3 equals 2895 gram. Number 10. Change a speed of 50 meters per second to a speed in kilometers per hour. We have rule to change from kilometers per hour to meter per second, multiply by 5/18. And when you change from meter per second to kilometers per hour, divide by 5/18. So you can use this rule. So 50 divide 5/18 equals 180. So 180 kilometers per hour. If you forget this rule, you can write the speed 50 meter per second as 50 meter in 1 second, then divide the numerator by 1000 to convert to kilometers, and divide second by 3600 to convert to hour, then you get the same answer. Just write this fraction in the calculator, you get the same answer. Number 11. The diagram shows a shaded shape ABCD made from semicircle ABC and right angle triangle ACD. AC is the diameter of the semicircle. Work out the perimeter of the shaded shape. Give your answer correct to 3 significant figures. To find the perimeter of the shaded shape, we need to find the curved line. We need to find half the circumference. So we need to find the diameter. Because we have this side 15 and this 17, we need to find the length of the arc ABC. So now, to find the diameter AC, we have right angle triangle, we have the hypotenuse and this side, then we can find AC using Pythagoras theorem. AC equals square root 17 square minus 15 square equals 8 centimeter. Now this is the diameter, so the radius of the circle, or the radius of the semicircle is 4 centimeter. So to find the curved line, this half the circumference 2 by r, so this 1 by r, so 1 times pi times the radius, which is 4, which is 4 pi. So this length, the curved length, 4 pi. Now to find the perimeter, equal 15 plus 17 plus 4 pi equals 44.6 centimeter to 3 significant figures. Number 12. Astrid wants to buy some oil. She can buy the oil from either Dane oil or Arctic oil. Here is the information about the price of each company will charge Astrid. Astrid wants to get better value for money for the oil. $1 equals 6.57 kron. From which company should she buy her oil? Dane oil or Arctic oil? you must show your working. For DIN oil, we have the price for 4.2 times 10 power 5 liters is 2,500,000 kron. For Arctic oil, the price for 8.6 times 10 power 5 liters, $770,000. Now the first step to compare between them, we need to find the price of 1 liter from Arctic oil and DIN oil. So for DIN oil, the price for 1 liter, you have to divide the total cost by the number of liters. So 2,500,000 divide by 4.2 times 10 power 5 equals 5.95 kron per liter. We can do the same for Arctic. So the price of 1 liter equals the total price $770,000 divided by the number of liters 8.6 times 10 power 5 equals 0.895 dollar per liter. Now we can convert kron to dollar or dollar to kron to compare between them. So if we need to convert kron to dollar, so we have $1 equals 6.57 kron. Now 5.95 kron equals how many dollars? Cross multiply equals $0.906. Now compare between 0.906 for DIN and 0.895 for Arctic. So Arctic is the cheaper. So the better value for Arctic. So she should buy from Arctic. Number 13, A, B, C, D are points on a circle, center O, AOD diameter, angle CBD 28, angle BDA 32. Find the size of the angle BDC. BDC, we need to find this angle. Give a reason for each stage of your working. First, if this diameter, this angle 90. This angle 90. Now, so we can say that measure or angle ACD equals 90. The reason because AD diameter. Now, if this angle 28, angle B 28, so angle A 28, because circumference angle to the same arc. Circumference angle opposite to the same arc. So angle A equal angle B equals 28 because the opposite to the same arc. Now this angle 28. If this angle 28 and this 90, you can find this one, the whole one, angle ADC. So angle ADC equals 180 minus 90 plus 28 equals 62 degrees. Now this angle ADC 62. So to find angle BDC, you have to subtract 32. So angle BDC equals 62 minus 32 equals 30 degrees. Number 14. There are 20 glasses in a cupboard. 13 of the glasses are large, 7 of the glasses are small. Roberto takes at random 2 glasses from the cupboard. Complete the probability tree diagram. For the first glasses, the probability to be large, number of large, which is 13 over the total, so 13 over 20. So the probability of small, 7 over 20. If the first is large, probability that the second large will be 12 over 19, and the probability that the second small will be 7 over 19. If the first is small, the probability that the second is small, 6 over 19, and the probability that the second is large, 13 over 19. B. Work out the probability that Robert takes two small, so small and small, so multiply them. So 7 over 20 times 6 over 19 equals 21 over 190. Number 15. Here are 6 graphs. Complete the table below. With the letter of the graph, you could represent each given equation. Write your answer on the dotted line. Y equal 2 over x squared. So which graph is suitable for this equation? Y equal 2 over x squared. Y always positive. So the whole curve above x-axis. This will happen in graph C. Y equal negative 1 over x power 3, this cubic function, and the coefficient of x power 3 negative. So for cubic function we have 2, this one and that one. If the coefficient of x power 3 negative, so that one, because if x negative will be positive, so graph B. B4, we solve the last one. The last one, y equal negative 5 over x. Exclude what you took before. So we can exclude C and B, and we don't need F. So we have 3 left. Now y equal negative 5 over x. Now look for the equation. If x positive, y will be negative. This means if x positive, the curve below x-axis. So maybe this one or that one, but this one doesn't work. So we can exclude this one also. So now, if x negative, y will be negative 5 over negative, well, y will be positive, so above x-axis. So this one doesn't work, so our graph E. So the answer E. Number 16, make x the subject of y equals square root x plus 1 over x minus 4. The first step to eliminate the square root square. So y squared equals x plus 1 over x minus 4. Now cross multiply. So y squared into x minus 4 equals x plus 1. Expand y squared times x minus y squared times 4. So 4y squared equals x plus 1. Now keep x in one side because I need x as a subject. So transpose x to the other side and negative 4y squared to the other side. So y squared x minus x equal 1 plus 4y squared. Take x common. So y squared minus 1. Take care, we have 1, invisible 1 here. So when we take x common, so y squared minus 1 equals 1 plus 4y squared. Now divide by y squared minus 1, so x equal 1 plus 4 y squared over y squared minus 1. Number 17, prove that the difference between two consecutive square number is always an odd number. Consecutive square numbers, if we have consecutive numbers, this means one of them n and the other n plus 1. But I need a square, so n squared and n plus 1 squared. So now this consecutive square numbers. The difference between them, this means n plus 1 squared minus n squared. So we want to prove that this odd number. Now expand n plus 1 all squared. this n times n equal n squared. 2 times 1 times n, so 2n, plus 1 times 1, which is 1, minus n squared. N squared cancelled with n squared. Now you are left with 2n plus 1, which is odd number, because 2 times n, this even, plus 1, so this odd. And we know that even plus odd equals odd. The histograms give information about the times in minutes that some customers spend in supermarket. Work out an estimate for the proportion of these customers who spend between 17 minutes and 35 minutes. To find the proportion, we need to find the number between 17 and 35 over the total number. Find the total number, the area of each rectangle represents the number of the customers. Now, for the first rectangle is 10 times 0.7, so 10 times 0.7 to find the number from 0 to 10. And next, 5 times 3.4, 5 times 3.4. Next rectangle from 15 to 24, so 9 times 1, so 9 times 1, plus next rectangle from 24 to 30, so we have 6 multiply 2.5, 6 times 2.5, plus the last one from 30 to 45, 15 times 4.8, so 15 times 4.8, the total equals 120. Now I need the number between 17 and 35, so this 17 before 20 by 3 squared, this 17, and 35, this 35. So we need to find the number from 17 to 35. First, from 17 to 24, from 17 to 24, we have 7 times 1, so this region 7. And from 24 to 30, we have 6 times 2.5 is 15. And the last one, from 30 to 35, we have 5 times 4.8 equals 24. Now, to find the proportion, the number between 17 and 35, which is 7 plus 15 plus 24 over the total number, which is 120, equals 46 over 120. One of the customers is selected at random. Given that this customer had spent more than 30 minutes in the supermarket, find the probability that this customer spent more than 36 minutes in the supermarket. So this conditional probability, so we need to choose from those who spent more than 30 minutes. Those customers who spent more than 30 minutes in the supermarket, so this is the area for this rectangle, which is 15 times 4.8, which is 72. So the denominator 72, we need to choose from them, one from them. And such that this one spent more than 36. So from 72, how many one of them spent more than 36? So where is 36? This 36. So we need to find the area for this rectangle from 36 till 45. So to find this area, so from 36 to 45, 9, so 9, and the height 4.8. So the area 9 times 4.8 equals 3 over 5. 19a, write down an equation of the line is parallel to the line with equation y equals 7 minus 4x. Parallel lines, same gradient, so the gradient for this line, for the given one, m is negative 4, the coefficient of x. This is the gradient. So the gradient of the required one, negative 4. So the equation y is negative 4x plus c, so plus any number. So you can write plus 3, for example. The line L passes through the points with the coordinates negative 3, 1, 2, negative 2. Find an equation of the line that is perpendicular to L and passes through the point with coordinates negative 6, 4. Give your answer in the form ax plus by plus c equals 0, where a, b, c are integers. So first, the gradient of line L equals y minus y, so negative 2 minus 1, over x minus x, so 2 minus negative 3. So this means negative 3 over 5. So the gradient of the perpendicular, negative reciprocal, so 5 over 3. So the equation of the perpendicular y equal 5 over 3x plus c. This line passing through the point negative 6 and 4. So now substitute to find c. So 4 is 5 over 3 into negative 6 plus c. So 4 equals a negative 10 plus c. This means c is negative 10, go to the other side by positive, so 14. So c equals 14. So the equation of the line now, y equals 5 over 3 x plus 14. Multiply all by 3. So 3y equals 5x plus 42. Now put them in one side. So 5x minus 3y plus 42 equals 0. Number 20. The area of the rectangle is 18 centimeters square. The length of the rectangle is root 7 plus 1. Without using calculator and showing each stage of your working, find the width of the rectangle. The width of the rectangle equals area divided by the length. So area is 18 divided by the width, the length, which is root 7 plus 1. So to write in this form, you need to rationalize the denominator. So multiply by the conjugate of the denominator, which is root 7 minus 1, root 7 minus 1 for the numerator and the denominator. Now for the denominator, root 7 plus 1 times root 7 minus 1 equals root 7 squared, which is 7, minus 1 squared, which is 1. So 7 minus 1. And the numerator is 18 bracket root 7 minus 1. The denominator, 7 minus 1 equals 6. So 6, and we have 18. We can simplify. Divide by 6 equal 1. Divide by 6 equal 3. So you are left with 3 bracket root 7 minus 1. So expand. So root 3 times root 7. 3 root 7 minus 3 times 1 equal 3. So 3 root 7 minus 3. 21. The diagram shows a sketch of part of the curve with equation y equal fx. There is one maximum point of the curve. The coordinate of the maximum point 4 and 6. Write down the coordinates of the maximum point on the curve with the equation y equals fx plus 4. Fx plus 4, this we have translation, horizontal translation, 4 unit left, 4 unit left. Because plus, so minus, go to the left. So this means the point x and y will be x minus 4 and y. So if we apply this rule for the point 4 and 6, so 4 minus 4 will be 0. And no change for y, so still 6. So 0 and 6. For double I, y equal f to x. If you multiply x by any number, this horizontal stretch by scale factor 1 over 2. So the point x and y, according to this transformation, will be half x and y. So if we apply the rule for 4 and 6, so 4 times half, which is 2, and same value for y. The equation of the curve C is y equal x squared plus 3x plus 4. The curve C is transformed to the curve S under the translation 4, 6. This means 4 to the right and 6 up. Find an equation of the curve C. So we have horizontal translation and vertical translation. For horizontal translation, 4 units right. So you need to replace x by x minus 4. And for vertical translation by by 6 unit up, so you need to add 6 for the whole function. So the curve now will be y x minus 4 squared plus 3 times x minus 4 plus 4, then add 6 plus 6. You can add 4 plus 6 equals 10. So you can write x minus 4 squared plus 3 times x minus 4 plus 10. But you don't need to simplify the rest because he told you that. 22. The line with equation y equal x plus 2 intersects the curve with equation x squared plus y squared minus 2y equals 24 at the points A and B. Find the coordinates of A and B. Show clear algebraic working. So solve them simultaneously. Start with the linear equation and substitute in the quadratic. So from the linear, y equal x plus 2. Now you can substitute in the quadratic. So you have x squared plus x plus 2 all squared minus 2 times x plus 2 equals 24. Now expand x squared, x plus 2 squared, x times x equal x squared, 2 times 2 4, and 2 times 2 times x is 4x. Or you can multiply the two brackets together. Negative 2 times x, negative 2x. Negative 2 times 2, negative 4. And you can transpose 24 to the other side by negative. Now combine the like terms. X squared plus x squared, so 2x squared. 4x minus 2x is 2x. 4 minus 4 0, so minus 24. Minus 24 equals 0. You can divide by 2, so x squared plus x minus 12 equal 0. Factorize two numbers. If you multiply, you get negative 12. If you add, you get 1. So x plus 4 and x minus 3, because 4 and negative 3 equals 1. And if you multiply, you get negative 12. Or you can use calculator to find the answer. From the first bracket, x plus 4 equals 0. This means x is negative 4. From the second bracket, x minus 3 equals 0. So this means x equals 3. Now for each x, we can find the corresponding value for y. So y is x plus 2. So negative 4 plus 2, which is negative 2. And for the other value for x, 3 plus 2, which is 5. So y is 5. So the points negative 4, negative 2, and 3, 5. 23. ABC triangle. The midpoint of BC is M. AB is 4A. AC is 2B. AB 3 over 2A plus 3 over 4B. Find the ratio between AB and BM. So AB is given to you. We need to find BM. To find BM, to find the vector BM, we can join BB. So BM equal BB plus BM. BB plus BM. So B vector BB plus vector BM. BB, to find BB, we can find BA plus AB. BA plus AB. So for this one, BA plus AB. BM equal half vector BC, because a midpoint. So this half vector BC. Now for BA, we have AB. So just change the sign. So negative 3 over 2A minus 3 over 4B. This for BA. Now for AB, we have AB, 4A. So plus 4A. Now for half BC. BC first. BC is BA plus AC. So negative 4A plus 2B. Negative 4A plus 2B. So have BC, which is negative 4A plus 2B. Now we need to simplify. So negative 3 over 2A minus 3 over 4B plus 4A. Half times negative 4 is negative 2. So negative 2A. Half times 2B is 1B or plus B. Find the like terms. We have negative 3 over 2A. We have 4A. We have negative 2A. Combine them. So negative 3 over 2 plus 4 minus 2 equals 1 over 2A. 1 over 2A. Now for B, we have negative 3 over 4B and 1B, so plus 1 over 4B, 1 over 4B. So this is BM. So now we have AB, 3 over 2A, plus 3 over 4B. And we have BM is 1 over 2A plus 1 over 4B. Now, if you need to find the ratio between AB to BM, just divide 3 over 2 by 1 over 2, you get 3. So the ratio between them, between AB to BM, equal 3 to 1. 24. Expressed as a single fraction in its simplest form. We can start to do subtraction first. So 4 over 2x minus 5 minus 3 over 2x minus 3 multiply the denominator. So 2x minus 5 into 2x minus 3 and cross multiply for the numerator. So 4 times 2x minus 3 into 2x minus 5. Simplify the numerator. 4 times 2x and 4 times negative 3. So 8x minus 12. Negative 3 times 2x and negative 3 times negative 5. So negative 6x and positive 15 over same denominator, which is 2x minus 5 times 2x minus 3. Now combine the like terms for the numerator. So you are left with 2x. Negative 12 plus 15, so plus 3 over same denominator, which is 2x minus 5 into 2x minus 3. The next step for this fraction, we need to simplify. We need to factorize the numerator and factorize the denominator. Now to simplify this fraction, you can factorize the numerator and denominator. For the numerator, we have common factor, which is x. So take x common factor. You are left with 9 minus 4x squared. And for the denominator, we can factorize this trinomial. No common factor, we can factorize. You can use calculator to factorize. Now if you use mode 5-3 and enter A, which is 6, B, which is negative 17, and C, which is 5, you get x equal 1 over 3 and the other value 5 over 2. From this you can reduce the bracket, so multiply by 3 and transpose 1 to the other side by negative, so 3x minus 1. For the other one, 2 times x is 2x, and transpose 5 by negative, so minus 5. So the two bracket, 3x minus 1 and 2x minus 5. And for the numerator, for this bracket, we can factorize more because there's difference between two squares, so we can factorize more. So x, this difference between two squares, so 3 minus 2x, and 3 plus 2x. And the denominator is 3x minus 1 and 2x minus 5. Now you can divide this fraction by that one. When we do division, keep the first fraction as the same. So 2x plus 3 over 2x minus 5 times 2x minus 3. and they change, divide to multiply, and find the reciprocal for the second fraction. So 3x minus 1 into 2x minus 5 over x into 3 minus 2x into 3 plus 2x. Now simplify. You can cancel this bracket, 2x minus 5 with 2x minus 5. 2x plus 3 is the same like 3 plus 2x, so you can cancel them. We cannot simplify more, so the answer equal 3x minus 1 for the numerator, and for the denominator x times 2x minus 3 times 3 minus 2x. 25. Mario is going to save $50 in the year 2021. He is going to continue to save up and to including the year 2070 by increasing the amount he saved each year by K dollars. Mario will save a total $33,125 from 2021 to 2070. Work out the value of K. So in 2021, he will save 50, and he will increase that by K each year. So 2022, so this will be 50 plus K. 2023, 50 plus 2K, and so on. So this arithmetic sequence, I need to keep that till 2070. So how many terms do we have? From 2021 to 2070, if you subtract, you get 49. But actually we have 50 if we include 2070. Because when you subtract, you will take all the terms from 2021 till before 2070. So if you need to include 2070, so you need to add 1. So 2070 minus 2021 equals 49. But because we need to include 2070, so add 1. So we have 50 terms. So I need S50. S50 is given to you, which is 33,125. S50 equals 50 over 2 into 2a. The first term for this sequence, the first term, a is 50, and the common difference is k. So S50 equals 50 over 2 into 2a, so 2 times 50, plus n minus 1, which is 49, times d, which is k. This equal 33,125. Now we can solve. 50 over 2, which is 25. 25 into 100 plus 49k equals 33,125. Divide by 25. So 100 plus 49k equals 1,325. Now subtract 100. So 49k is 1,225. Divide by 49. So k equals 25. 26. Here is a sector AOB of a circle with center O and angle AOB equal x. The sector can form a curved surface of a cone by joining OA and OB. The height of the cone is 25. The volume of the cone is 1,600 centimeter cube. Work out the value of x. Give your answer correct to the nearest whole number. First, if we have sector and we make cone from this sector by joining the two OA and OB, so remember that the slant height of the cone, is the radius of the sector. So the radius of the sector equals the slant height of the cone. Radius of the sector equals the slant height of the cone. And the length of the arc, equal the circumference of the circle, the circumference of the base. So the length of the arc equals the circumference of this circle. Now we have the volume, 1,600. Volume of the cone, 1 over 3 by r squared times height. So 1 over 3 by r squared times the height, which is 25. It's given to you 1600. Now we can find the radius. So the radius equal square root 1600 divided by 1/3 pi times 25 equals 7.82 to 3 significant figure. If we have the radius 7.82, we can find the slant height. The slant height is the radius for the sector. So we can find the slant height L from Pythagoras because it's right angle triangle. So L equals square root 25 square plus 7.82 squared equals 26.2 to 3 significant figure. The radius for the sector is 26.2. Now the length of the arc equals the circumference of the circle. The length of the arc equal x over 360 times 2 by r, which is 26.2, equals the circumference of the circle, which is 2 by r, which is 7.82. Now you can cancel pi with pi. So x equal 2 times 7.82 times 360 divided by 2 times 26.2 equals 107.5 to 1 decimal place.